Hey everyone, this is Poggy with TGN.TV bringing you a hailing perspective on Halfus, the first boss in BOT. The first thing I want to talk about though is clicking versus using keybinds. Now, last week I got a lot of flack for not using keybinds and clicking too much, and at first I didn't agree, and after I talked to a few people about it, I was more receptive to it, and I spent all week since last video learning all about keybinds and creating keybinds. Now, some of the spells, as you'll see, I do actually click them because they're just more convenient to just reach down, real click. For example, inner focus, fade, and pain suppression is also easier for me to click, though I do have it keybinded, so I could use either one. Also, this is a guild run with casual encounters. If you recall, I told you I'd be doing a trial with them this week, and I would say it went pretty well. We downed Argoloth and Buried in Hold, the first 5 bosses in Blackwing Descent, and I think we're doing Nefarian on Thursday, if I'm not mistaken. I could be mistaken about that. The first 2 bosses of BOT were downed, and I think we're cleaning that up on Thursday as well. We're going to finish the last 2 bosses in BOT. So, my question for you guys is, what boss would you like to see me do next time? Would you want to see me do Cho'Gall, Nefarian, Conclave of Wind, Alakir, or Elementium Monstrosity? There's 5 bosses we haven't downed yet. I think we're doing them all on Thursday, if I'm not mistaken. I might be mistaken, but I don't think I am. So yeah, we're planning on cleaning all those up on Thursday, but I'll only record one for you, so you have to let me know which one. In addition, I did want to tell you a little bit about, because this is my first time really raiding, and I downed all of these bosses yesterday with this guild, and it's just fabulous. These guys are great. But one of my favorite bosses, probably because of how awkward it is for a healer, was Chimeron, because basically he keeps everybody at 10k health throughout pretty much the entire raid, and it's one of those things like you get all the way down, then you have to bring everybody up to 10k. It brings everybody down, you have to bring them up to 10k, then you have to kind of DPS at the end because you can't heal anymore. It's just really, really awkward. And maybe I'll bring you a video of that next week as well. But we also did 5 attempts, I think, or 4 attempts, I can't exactly remember, on Heroic Halfus. And we almost got him down. We got him down about 4%, and I mean, it was so close. It really was really close. And next week we're going to attempt him again and probably have him down then. One of the hardest bosses, I think, that I'm going to have to deal with is going to be Nefarian, because of how intense it is as far as learning the mechanics. It's very difficult mechanics compared to the other bosses. But I want to talk about this boss a little bit. The healing is actually not that difficult if you have somebody that can interrupt the Shadow Nova. Now, I've noticed that in a lot of pugs I've done, we're always having trouble finding someone that can consistently interrupt the Shadow Nova. Now, this guild didn't really have a whole lot of problem with that. I mean, yeah, we did struggle with it a little bit. We hit a couple of them, but at the same time, it was, on regular, not that bad. This is, once again, this is our 5th attempt on this boss, and we just decided to switch it to normal. Because it just got to the point where, like, okay, it's getting late, let's just do this on normal instead of heroic. And that was fine. Next week we're going to attempt it again, probably down it, like I said. But, yeah, this has been Poggy with TGN.TV, and I'll see you next time.
Yeah, it's hurting now.
Mid-fight.
Fuck yeah.
Wipe it. Yeah, I've done that.
So much easier on normal.
Wow.